Okay, so this is my review of the Strike Gundam with the I.W.S.P. This is a master grade 1/100 model kit. What really attracted me to this model was the fact that it's got just an arsenal of weapons, close range, long range, basically just almost any weapon you can think of. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this guy. That's a really nice angle to view him from. Just the fact that he's all ready and armed and ready to go to battle. That's really cool. I like that view a lot. And here's the back of the I.W.S.P. Really like the fact that there's detailing in the, as you can see, there's thrusters, there's some vents, cast in white plastic there. Just the extreme angles of the fins is really cool. Definitely looks very aggressive. All right, so let's go ahead and review or show you the I.W.S.P. a little closer, or close up, so you can kind of get an idea of what the range of movement is there. So sorry about that. Okay, so the I.W.S.P. So starting from the front, you've got the these articulate up and down and a little bit side to side, so you got a nice range of motion there. These are not movable at all. And if we go take a look at the fins or the wings, you got this degree of articulation there, and some articulation there as well. And if we look back here, there's just a very slight movement here. Just enough to give it just some nice, just a basic articulation. Also, I should mention, oops, when I mentioned the fact that there were close range weapons, what I was referring to was the two anti-ship swords, and they actually go into these little sheaths here, and these these have a little motion there as well. So these would go into here, like so. And if you, well, I'll just tell you, I'm a big fan of swords, so I really like the Sword Impulse model. So anything with that has guns and swords, I mean, that's just a bonus to have the two of them together. But yeah, very nice looking strike pack. So as far as the articulation of the actual mobile suit, well, let's take out his weapons. Let's just go ahead and just take a look at his weapons first while since we have to remove these for the articulation part of this. Go back there. Your standard issue beam rifle. You got some movement here. Now it comes with this, and this is the Grand Slam. And to give you an idea how big this is, there is the sword next to. It's probably not going to show up too well, but it's definitely taller than the the actual mobile suit. So it's a pretty big weapon, that's for sure. Grand Slam. Now, also we've got this beam boomerang. So I suppose it's could be thrown like this or something like that. So, and this detaches, and what happens is on the combined shield and Gatling gun, this mounts like this. But I usually leave it off because unless I glue it in there, it's going to be hard to. It's easy to fall out. So, but this is the combined. They call it the combined shield and Gatling machine gun. So, very cool. A lot of these terminology you have to go out on the internet to find out. You just need, obviously, the manuals are in Japanese. They do have some English in there, but I didn't have I had to kind of search to find this term for this Grand Slam. So that was kind of difficult to find. It comes with two of these. Let's see, they're called daggers. Combat knives, I guess they call them. They do fold up, and as far as they go in these little side pouches here, and there's actually one in there right now. So that's what that's all about. All right, so he's without his I.W.S.P. He's got 360 rotation in the head. He does 360 in the shoulders, although this piece, for some reason, either I don't have it in correctly or whatever, it just comes off, so I won't. It'll go, but it's just gonna have a hassle to make it go. Swivel in the upper arm, and then you've got the standard master grade band there. There's some rotation in the waist area, but it's kind of hindered by the side skirts and the sheaths for the sword or for the combat knives. Now, in terms of knee articulation, actually, it's double jointed, as you can see. So, and then you got movement also in the in these, I guess you call them knee guards, or, for lack of a better term, knee guards. They kind of rotate up and like that. Not rotate, but articulate like that. And then you have the feet or the ankles. You kind of do a little side to side and back and forth. And at the bottom, there's a cut foot, so you have the articulation there as well with some thruster detailing. Now, they do have these ankle guards, but the problem I have with them is they fall off easily. So I'm intending to glue these on. For the review, I didn't have any access to any kind of super glue or anything. So I just decided to, rather than try to fight it during the review, I'll just leave them off. So they're kind of a pain. And actually, one of them broke off when I was doing one of the trial reviews for this figure. So that was kind of disappointing, but it's it's just it's a cool figure overall, especially with if you have the I.W.S.P. of course. That's what really makes the figure. What else to say? This model kit actually, I believe, is nearly or entirely identical to the Strike Rouge 1/100 Master Grade. So you could combine the strike pack on this with the Strike Rouge model kit. So that's an option if you want to. So yeah, this has been my review. The Master Grade 1/100 Strike Gundam with I.W.S.P. I do recommend you pick him up. Definitely cool looking Gundam with all the his arsenal of weapons. But I would definitely, there's certain parts you definitely want to glue so that they stay on and you can pose your Gundam figure. So, but yeah, other than that, I would highly recommend you guys check this out. Picked them up for about I think about $30. Check you later. Bye.